What's going on, guys? If you guys clicked on this video, you're probably wondering how to make cinematic footage using a kit lens. So since we're gonna be talking about gear and camera movements and all those things, a big shout out to our sponsor, B&H, for sponsoring this video. Today, we're gonna be playing around with the Nikon Z6 and the 24-70 f4 kit lens. And we're gonna try to make some super cinematic footage with this little baby right here. Now, if I haven't told you, and you're probably wondering, where are you? Are you in this giant softbox light place? Well, this place that we're talking from right now is in Belfast, Ireland, and we're here with a bunch of creators for the Power Video Conference. So let's go say hi to a bunch of creators, because one of the biggest questions that I have is that I call this the Nikon Z6 and other people call it the Z6. So I'm curious, is it just being Canadian that you call it Z? Let's ask a bunch of creators, see what they think. Potato Jet, important question for you.
Yeah.
Is it Z or Z?
Z. Like, you talking about the character?
Yeah.
Z?
Like the character. Like, as a Canadian, I say Z.
What?
And a lot of people say Z.
You say Z? What's wrong with you?
So you're from Cape Town. What do you say?
Z.
You say Z.
When you guys say the alphabet, you go X, Y, Z. Yeah.
Peter, Z or Z?
I say Z.
Z.
No.
But you're Canadian.
No, I know. I also have my house at Fahrenheit right now. I don't know. I'm really confused. Spell that, I'd be like, okay, zebra, so Z, E,
Zebra?
zebra.
Zebra. That doesn't work. It'd be zebra. Okay, so I don't have a conclusion. It's either Z or Z, depending on who you are and where you're from. Let's move on. I need to get a helmet for indoor skydiving. All right, so we're all suited up and ready to go. Switch to the Nikon. Shoot some B-roll with a kit lens.
Drinking with the Pope. I'm out in Paris getting French toast. Tokyo sake sipping in the robe. Yo, Japan, done my ope, we got the toe. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got that. I got that thing. I got that thing.
Okay, so all that B-roll was shot on the Z6 at like 4K, 24 frames a second. Now to shoot this isn't like the most ideal lighting conditions. We have like fluorescent lights everywhere, so it means that I had to boost up the ISO a little bit. In that situation, I shot it on a gimbal for some of the intro shots of people walking, and then once we were in there, I shot a lot of things handheld. In order to get some more cinematic looking shots, I actually put the lens that we have here, the 24-70, at 70, so we can create a lot more compression with the background, so it softens the background, looks a bit more expensive. Now, what was interesting about this like indoor skydiving event that we were shooting is that it's just like giant glass everywhere, so there's light reflecting every single which way, but it kind of works out because when there's like a light streak in it, as you're moving past, it creates a lot of parallax and movement, which can make the shots more interesting. So yeah, initial thoughts so far, I kind of like it. Maybe we'll find some more ideal lighting conditions and then shoot that again. So far so good. Today I learned something. Potatoes can fly.
Is that like a meme or something?
Search, we're gonna do a quick Google search right now. Did we find it? So part of the reason why we're in Belfast is that Lizzie and I are doing a joint talk together. How you feeling?
Fine. Got my coffee, slowly waking up. It's a lot easier because we can do it together. I'm not really nervous.
Yeah. All right, we are 3 minutes away from going on stage here at the Power Video. Chris Howe, Lizzie Pierce. Those are our names. You
Those
said
are
it?
our names. I'm just texting people to be like, can you take a little clip of us when we're on stage, please?
Ooh, they just finished. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.
1, 2, 3. For Chris Howe and Lizzie
Chris, we're supposed to be on stage.
Well, just a second, I'm fixing my hair.
You had so much time to do that before.
Well, I was talking with Peter.
You're always talking to Peter. You know what Peter did? He cut his hair. Why don't you cut your hair?
I'm not cutting my hair, that's my thing.
Okay, well, I can't have this argument with you again. Can we just go on stage?
Okay, pretend like we're in love, okay? Look
Okay,
happy.
hold my
Go,
hand,
go,
hold my
go,
hand.
go, go.
Hold my
Okay,
hand.
here we go. How about that? So we took a risk on ourselves. Okay, so the talk went extremely well. I was super nervous beforehand. Lizzie wasn't nervous. She was just like, pretend like you're just jumping out of an airplane, like you're skydiving. And once you're doing it, you'll feel good. So that kind of helped a lot.
That was not what I said.
Well, what did you say?
That is not at all. No one feels good as they're skydiving. What I said was, like, when I decided I was going to go skydiving, I knew that there was no point in being nervous because I'd already decided I was going to do it and I knew I wanted to do it. So then I kind of just shut off my nerves because they were pointless. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Anyways, the talk went really, really well. Right now, we're starting to get a little bit of weather here in Belfast, and I think tonight we'll have some super dramatic lighting as like the lights reflecting off the water in the streets, which is like one of my favorite ways to shoot content. So we're gonna take the Nikon out, we're gonna see and test the low light capabilities, as well as shoot some cinematic content with the kit lens and see how it turns out with the low light settings. So let's go do that.
Screwed that up. Let's do that again.
Guys, this really shouldn't be that hard. This is my second attempt at making a coffee. It's just water with little coffee crumbs inside. So attempt number 3. Put that in there. It's just water again. Coffee's not supposed to be difficult. I think we finally have it. Okay, let's talk about the footage last night. All right, it is the next day, and I've just been looking back on the footage. It just was on my laptop there a couple minutes ago. Super stoked on how that footage turned out, especially for an f4 kit lens. I think this kind of just sums up the fact that you can make super cinematic stuff with a kit lens. Did you see how good those detail shots look? I think those were probably my favorite ones. That was the low light performance out of the Nikon Z6. Also, that was all shot at 120 frames a second. So usually when you're shooting that, it has a shutter of 1/250 at f4. So we had to boost the ISO up, which they have a range from 100 to 51,200. It looks super clean. I think it looked dope. So really happy with the footage, really happy with the camera, really happy with the kit lens. A little side note on kit lenses. I started my career in video off of a kit lens, and generally when you get a kit lens, they usually have some sort of range of like 24 to 70, which is great because you can go from a wide to a close-up. If you want to get some details, you can kind of zoom in a little bit. So this is like very versatile for you to go out and shoot. Ultimately, when you're making a video, it's all about camera movements, cinematic lighting, the story that you're telling, and you can do all of that with a kit lens and still make an amazing video. Now let's quickly chat about the Nikon Z6. All that footage that you guys saw for the cinematic B-roll was shot with this camera. I love that Nikon just came super strong into the video world. The one thing that's really nice to note is that Nikon doesn't have a cinema line. So for this camera company, they just wanted to make the best photo and video mirrorless system that they possibly could because they don't have a competing product that they're also trying to push. So for Nikon, I love that. That's the reason why I would want to invest in this and pick up a camera like this, is because I know that they really care about the video capabilities of this and putting it into a small form. Also, by the way, they haven't released it yet, but I know that they're gonna be doing raw video with this, which is just like super dope. So when the next software update comes out, they're gonna start doing raw video, which just makes this a powerhouse of a camera. So I'm gonna be picking one of these up because I want access to that, and I also want to shoot with different cameras. I want to say a special note to B&H. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video and allowing us to play with the Nikon Z6 here in Ireland. If you guys want to go check out B&H, links are below. And on that note, if you guys like this video, please press like. Actually makes a difference. Subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for future videos. And I'm gonna end this video out by just sitting and drinking this semi-decent coffee. Cheers, guys. Bye.